Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Dawn of Ragnarok, expansion DLC. I haven't checked out Assassin's Creed since the initial launch of the game. Pretty sure I can just go into this as a new player. Yeah, you can go in, you can get power leveled up to a, or you can start at a specific power, continue your game, or do a new player specifically of the DLC. So yeah, as I said, this is, so I can do new game and go right into Dawn of Ragnarok. Play only Dawn of Ragnarok, your experience will be severely limited. That makes sense because it is a DLC. But, let's see what's going on here. You chose to start your Assassin's Creed experience directly from Dawn of Ragnarok. Before you proceed, please read the details below. You will start your journey from Svartalheim at power level 340 and will be restricted to playing in that world. Miss critical story points leading into the Dawn of Ragnarok narrative. Oh dear. Have only a predefined selection of weapon and gear. Receive minimal tutorialization of game mechanics. All good, I'm a gamer. I don't need to know how to press WASD. This option is specifically tailored to players who want only experience the culmination of the mythological narrative of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Continue. Let's go Pathfinder. I don't know if I can switch it, but maybe I'll just do Explorer and we'll see from there. And then I'm just gonna go, for the sake of seeing what's going on, I'll turn it up later. I'm just gonna go Vikinger. Stealth difficulty, Assassin. Choose female hobby. Let the animus choose male hobby. Let's go with male. Okay. Yeah, you can switch it mid-game, I'm pretty sure, so. Like I said, this is a new DLC that just dropped, so let's see what we got here. This is fresh out of the oven. This dream of yours, Baldur, do not fret. How can it be a vision of death when you are immune to death? As for Ragnarok, it lurks far in the future, and when it comes, you have my pledge. I will safeguard you and all those we love. Ragnarok is not for us, it is for everyone else. Odin speaking to Baldur not so long ago. Baldur! Usually, you gotta read it fast and then it switches, so it gave me enough time and a little more. Am I supposed to skip this? I think. I feel like a cutscene was about to pop up or something. Asgardian Gate.
Hurry, we are nearly there.
Peace, Frick. It will do us no good to arrive at our enemy's doorstep exhausted.
Sutur has our son. Fair Baldur fallen to treachery.
Oh, he's
Does that
married.
mean anything to you?
It does, and Sutra will pay a heavy price for it. We do not serve our cause by reckless haste.
Is he blind in an eye?
Muspelheim acts with purpose, and I would know the web he weaves before I'm caught in it.
So speaks one who never nursed our babe at the breast, nor held him as he slept. You were warming your wife's bed while I nurtured your son.
You were only too keen to send him to my care, and Freya's, when the call of adventure became too great to resist.
Whoa, what did I stumble into?
Captive he may be, there's nothing in the 9 realms that can harm Baldur.
There is one thing. Pick up your heels.
Oh yeah, he is blind in an eye.
Baldur was mighty to be captured by force. I sense Loki's hand in this.
As do I. Yet still the wretch refuses to confess. That is why he waits in fetters for our return. Chained by my own hand, as I chained his son.
As he has chained ours in turn.
If he is
All
truly
right.
conspiring with Sutur, he will know my everlasting wrath.
Will he, Harvey? Or will you forgive him once again, so he may wreak more misery upon us? You love your dear blood brother too well, when he has brought you nothing.
You have the game maxed out.
We have brought each other pain.
Okay, okay. Interesting. The forest looks really nice. I'm actually gonna go to option menu. Let me go. Where is borderless? Yes.
Look!
Burned. Their corpses left as food for the crows. A dark omen indeed.
Wait.
Come.
Oh.
There is no time to waste on the dead.
So I'm wondering, I think we're on the route to Ragnarok.
We should have done more. We should have rallied the whole of Asgard when the Muspels invaded Svartalfheim.
I think that's where we're starting this
You should never
DLC.
let our son come here.
He sought to prevent this war. Was that not a worthy goal? As for Asgard, the builder's treachery was still fresh. We needed to rebuild, honor our dead. There was little appetite for further conflict.
Move this
I
down
recall
here.
you said the same when Surtur invaded Alfheim. Now the elves are no more.
Now you dredge up ancient history?
You should have intervened, Lord of Asgard. Then and now. Instead, Surtur has grown too bold, and our son may be the cost of it.
Wait, I'm
Do not
Odin?
say so,
No, I'm
Frigg.
not.
We'll find him yet.
Oh, damn, yo. Wait, I am Odin? He did say Lord of Asgard. Oh, I missed
What
that.
have they done?
Whoa.
The city lies in ruins.
This is worse than I thought. I've put this land to flame and sword.
Baldur,
Baldur, follow Frigg.
he is nearby, Harvey. I feel it.
You feel it?
The bond of mother and child. Something you will never understand. Now follow.
I don't know too much about the mythology. Is Javi just like his human name? Is that how it actually is in mythology? Odin sacrificed his eye.
Where is he? That way.
He has many names. Oh, damn.
This?
These buildings stand hollow.
Ammo
one is
is
here.
full.
Then we have nothing to fear. There! Inside that house.
I'm here, ma'am.
He has been here. It is so faint.
Are you sure?
Can't you tell?
The shield looks sick.
Come. He must have gone this way.
I forgot how good this game looks like really solid graphically, you know?
That building. Hurry!
I see no sign of Baldur.
No, but the essence of him lingers. It is stronger here than before. Do not slow, Harvey. We are on his trail.
If
All
this
right.
instinct is true, let us follow it further.
I'm with you, ma'am.
Where are you, my son? If they have harmed a hair on your head.
Keep faith, Frick. We'll find him safe. We'll see.
Usually big stairs lead to something big. Uh-oh. Something's up here.
This city broods beneath a cloak of uneasy silence.
Oh, never mind.
Where is the enemy?
Oh,
Concern yourself only with our son. It is close. I feel it now.
so this is Dawn of Ragnarok, aka Ragnarok's about to occur. Let's see here.
He was here. The smell of his skin, his hair. It's as if he left but a moment ago.
There may be other signs. Keep watch. I will look upstairs.
1
is
second,
this
chat.
place?
Okay. Find out what happened to Baldur. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go upstairs. What is this? Examine.
Dried blood. Could it be his?
Could it be this? So we are looking for Baldur right now. Looks like it's definitely not it. I could have passed something. What do we have in this room? Huh. Don't I have like a Witcher type sense? Alright, birdcage. Wait, why did I just loot a birdcage? Don't I have like a vision sense? Oh, alt to dodge, eagle eye. Raven not available. What's in here? I feel like I missed something initially. Oh, there we go. It is hold B.
Mistletoe. They know.
Oh my god, they were kissing under the mistletoe.
Who wrote this? Was it you, dear brother?
Do not even bother trying to extract teeth or pluck his eyes. He cannot be harmed with fire, nor iron, nor any of your more imaginative tools. No, instead seek the oak, take the golden sickle's harvest from its branches. He is impervious to all but that. Of this I have no doubt.
Bobby! They're here!
Oh, shoot!
Best known spells.
Lirik, I'm coming!
Alright, so I have a couple of abilities here. I just need to, like, remember. I don't fully remember how to play, so... Whoa!
Where is my son, demon?
He waits at my master's pleasure. There. But maybe not so fair as you remember.
No, the banner works now. You just have to refresh.
Bobby! More of them! Gorge your blade!
You will burn, Asgardians!
Hey, yo, chill,
The grave
bro.
yawns to greet you!
Nice. Hey, yo, he has any loot on him? No loot? Owned. Broken bow. Can I see what I have equipped? Not yet. Oh, that worked. Boy, I can carry his corpse. Of course, it's Assassin's Creed. Alright. Frig, I will carry him. We'll use him as a bargaining chip. Alright, for our son. Reach the throne room.
They have him in the keep, Bobby!
Then let no lackey of suitors stand in our way.
Oh, what if I put him in the...
The Aesir scum!
Oh!
Bobby! Here they come!
Okay, I see how it is. So, it's right-click. Oh, I have it set to toggle. So, using the gold resource, I can use my abilities on the left and right that just popped up. Alright, let's move. It's like through the guy.
These thieves are coming from everywhere! How many more must
You will never reach our master! This city will be your tomb!
Wait. I missed. I think those two things on the bottom left of my health are like buffs I get when I attack. Reach the throne room. Alright. Can I loot these plants? I gotta loot everything. These look like they're lootable. Oh, that healed me.
Split your skull!
Whoa! Oh, he got owned.
My blade!
So I can hold E to carry and then left click to drop. No, never mind. How do I drop? I can like throw somebody. Oh, place, drop, aim. Oh, so I can aim and throw. Well, he's heavy, so I can't throw him too far. Chat, this is available. This is a new DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Dawn of Ragnarok. I'm playing on PC right now. It's on console as well. Link down below if you guys want to learn about it.
Keep going! We are nearly there!
like something's about to happen. Break, come on!
You're going down.
I like this move. That move's fun. I guess even somebody on fire, a nice stomp with your foot kills everybody. Okay, that looks like the throne room we're trying to get to. Open it up! There definitely is a panel, man, for Dawn of Ragnarok, bruh. You guys double check? There is definitely one. I see it. Oh, it's Surtur. Surtur.
It's been too long since you died crossed blades.
Oof.
Then let's make this the final.
Whoa. Uh-oh. They don't look like nice people.
Don't worry. Neither you nor I are fated to die.
Oh, damn.
So it begins.
Actually, chill for a second. Looks like he's about to high-five me. I just noticed there's a dialogue boost, and that guy made me realize I want to turn that on.
Each injury you have done, my son, you will feel them tenfold!
I feel nothing but your empty breath.
What? Okay, I think I gotta move from that.
Do you falter, Lord of Asgard?
Yo, can I heal or something?
You should never have come to my home.
I will close your mouth with steel! Your dark ambitions end here, Sutur. Surrender, my sons.
Keep talking, High One. Your
Yeah.
blows are as weak as your wounds.
I'm trying to build. Oh my.
Hunt well, my friend.
I'm assuming oh, that's not the alt button. Zamir did that to no damage. You get a perfect dodge as a slow-mo. Hold on! I don't know what my 2 just did. It looked like I threw something at him. I keep stepping in the fire. The guy just like leaks fire, so it's kind of like hard not to take damage. almost dead. Oh, currently not available. You're dead, brah. Yeah.
Bobby! Behind you!
Of course he's still alive, man. We're using an axe.
Look like you could do with a lie down.
I think the dialogue boost really worked. Oh, they're gonna kill her.
No.
Oh my god. Why did you turn around?
We must kill the High Lord.
He's not fated to die today.
Yeah, this is a start. Hobby's not looking good either. Wait, so they didn't kill him? They just like threw him into a pit? He's being eaten by a raven? Baldur, do you think I fear fate? No, you and I, we forge our own paths. We are fate. Odin speaking to Baldur not so long ago. Sometimes these look like they're gonna lead into a cutscene, but you like manually skip it. Never trust the gods. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sometimes the skip looks like something might happen. The rescue. So that was our son.
Javi, are you well? Javi's not well.
A passing weakness. There's nothing. We should continue.
Are you
Wait.
sure? We could rest a while.
They kidnapped my son, murdered his mother. I will not rest till I repay these wrongs. Forgive me. You lifted me from that fly-blown hell, set me on my feet again. You do not deserve my rage.
And you do not belong among the dead. Not yet. Now come on. Your gift awaits.
You still have not told me the nature of this gift, nor why you offer it.
Its
Wait.
nature you will know soon enough.
Yeah, can I see my build or anything?
You have seen the
JK.
suffering the Muspel's brought to Svartalfheim.
I think a lot of stuff isn't. I'm still in the beginning, so I can't see
Wasteland
just
of our
yet.
green meadows, and enslave those they didn't kill.
They keep your people as slaves.
I did press I. I can't
Surtur
access
works
it.
them for some dark purpose of his own. What that is, we don't yet know.
We can't fight them, Javi. Our people are broken, forced into hiding. But now the tides of fate have washed the Lord of Asgard to our shores.
I'm not your savior. I mean only to find my son and return him.
Rid us of Surtur, and you might save us nonetheless.
Oh yeah,
Why would I-
Sigrun. Wait, what? Is she like a, I don't know, before she was a Valkyrie or something? Or is her name just Sigrun? I'm not entirely sure. I guess it was just a popular name. How does the water look? I actually was not paying attention to the water. The water's definitely running at a rapid speed. No, so I started the Dawn of Ragnarok DLC straight up, and they give you a 340 level character. You know, if you continue off of the base game, you're gonna take your character into the world, so... I might have other weapons in my inventory instead of just having the axe and shield. If there's like a two-handed sword, I'll use it. I have the bow and the axe and shield. So when you get the DLC, you have a choice of continuing your character from the base game, or just... What I did was load right into the DLC.
Look upon the splendor of our halls, Javi.
A sight to stir a careworn heart. In all the 9 worlds, the crafters of Svartalfheim have no equal.
Svartalfheim? Svartalfheim? Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, the fire people are mean.
A Muspel? Oh, hammer and tongs, they're here!
They're looking for the gift.
This dolt dares to steal a gift intended for me?
Javi, you have to stop them.
With pleasure. Keep back. I will deal with this.
Yo, it's just one dude. We just killed like 10 of them. I got this. How about, what if I stealth here? All right, is it E or F to assassinate? My guess is that. Oh, yep, F.
Well done, Javi.
Like I just like slit its leg.
Hopefully with better luck than that moose spell.
Moosefell. It's over here. Anything of use? No? Alright, let's go.
Must be around here somewhere.
Oh, I'm stuck.
What are we looking for? I see nothing but stone.
There should be a hidden catch. It's somewhere right about here.
Oh. So this is the gift they're trying to give Odin, our hobby.
Take it, Lord of Asgard. Put it on. From the dwarves of Svartalfheim to you.
This is a mighty gift indeed.
What is it?
Told you they'd like it.
With this bracer, you can draw out the essence of fallen foes, steal their powers, and make them your own.
There was
Try
a mention
it now,
of magic.
on that moose spell you killed.
Wait, so I can use R next to the body to acquire power. Power of Muspelheim. Let me curious the power of Muspelheim. While it is active, you're immune to lava, fire damage, and explosions. You can use it to trick most giants into thinking you're part of their kin. Disruptive actions would allow your enemies to see through the deception. Oh, I see. Okay.
I feel it. Fire charges my blood.
Aye, but you'll need more of it before you can take on their powers. Let's keep moving.
So can I pop this whenever? I think I have to wait for that bar to fill up. The little turquoise looking one. All right. It's not a bad power to have. Don't step into lava. Oh. I got it. Chill. Oh, I see.
Absorb the essence of those you slay to charge the bracer.
A powerful incentive to kill the enemies of the dwarves.
Aye, it's almost as if we planned it or something.
So I can pop this.
When there's one Muspel, there'll be others.
Let them come. I have death enough for all.
Oh, and I can... This is exactly what's up here. I may have just wasted this, but I'm gonna go this way. Can I shut it off? No.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Wait! Oh my god, it was right here. That's kind of cool. Oh, so I can eat this stuff to regen my HP.
The bracer grows stronger once more.
Find a route. Offers another path to the
bracer
door.
grows weak. Must find a way to revitalize it.
Okay, I see there's a place that way, but like, I also, it looks like, oh, I could have fit through here. I didn't even realize.
I must remember to draw new strength from the world around me. I drew upon the Muspel's power, and the lava did not harm me. What other gifts might this bracer grant me?
Let me eat this up. All right, I'm thinking we're gonna go down there. I wonder if I can store some of the food on me. Like, can I? Oh yeah, I can. That's what gives me more. Okay, so that's how you get more of the H heals. Just gonna grab some of these. Gives you a solid amount. Okay, so we could have gone left or right, but I'm just gonna head in this direction. What's this? Oh. Oh, so it takes off some of your HP when you do that.
Harvey, are you there? Open the door!
I'm
They're taking too
here.
long. Oh, one of the Muspels got them. We're doomed.
Stop your fretting. They'll be here.
Got
Knew
it.
you could do it. Didn't I tell you, Seagrim?
Aye, sure. You never doubted for an instant.
Javi, your brace's magic will run dry if you do not replenish it. Look around. See if there's something here that will help you to do so.
We must hurry. If the enemy found these hidden halls, they can find the shelter.
Shelter?
A sanctuary. A secret hideaway. Only the dwarves know.
Only
when
the
invasion
dwarves.
began, our people took refuge in such places.
But the threat of discovery means we're always on the move. Holstein and I left our own shelter in search of resources. When we returned,
Everyone was gone, leaving nothing but a secret sign to show us how to follow.
that shelter is somewhere nearby. We'd better find our companions before the Moosebells do.
The Moosebells.
Emir's bones. What have we done to deserve this?
Wait, am I supposed to go through
The
again?
other side must be barred.
Okay. I got it. Wait. Oh, there you go.
Those flowers, like the shrine they call out to the bracer. Though their voices are but faint.
The High One always finds a way.
Obstacle. It's just the door,
Oh.
Satan. These flowers are useful
I
when
see.
it comes to revitalizing my powers.
So those plants give me more of the thing I need to use that ability.
Oh, it's gone.
If that block of stone was closer, we could make the jump.
I
The
got
Moosebells
it.
in the fire sludge. It's everywhere.
I
will
got
move
it.
that block nearer so we can make it across.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure I need more of this. Tell me there's more. Oh, there's one more over here.
Huh?
Now I can do it. Whoa!
It's everywhere.
I am
I will
trying to
move that
this.
block nearer so we can make it across.
Alright, sir, you can let go now. I'm holding E. Sir, I need you to let go. How do I let go of this? I am gonna die. I'm hitting E. Uh-oh.
Thanks, Harvey. I knew you
Oh,
would
it was
let us
C,
down.
not E. I think it was E, then
I
C.
never will. You saved my life not so long ago. I will forever be in your debt.
Okay, E, then C. Not E.
Harvey, the bracer. It allowed you to take on the guise of a Muspel.
Then I shall use this new trick to my advantage. I will walk among them, yet not be one of them.
You see those guards ahead? Well, why don't you approach as if one of them, and then give them a big, nasty surprise?
Got it. Chill. Hey, yo, boys. It's me, man. Yeah. Shift is up. You guys can go. Yep. bought it, guys. They bought it. Alright, so I can turn into a Mustville. Oh my god, they shot... Oh, adrenaline is full. Whoa! How come you are not using a controller? Because I'm on PC and I prefer mouse keyboard? Oh my god.
I thought I heard the mewing of an Aesir kitten. My husband should have stamped on you when he had the chance. But
oh, that was his wife?
Is no flaw of mine.
I will see red vengeance on all of you for what you have done.
And I will enjoy watching you fail. You should have stayed.
Oh, we're actually fighting. Oh, we're fighting. Catch! 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 Okay, that did no damage. Are those like weak spots or something? Are those weak spots? Oh, if you hit those, it drops the a bar of the stun. If I'm looking at that correctly. Bam! Oh! Chill. Wait. Oh, I did it. That did not do a lot of damage. Owned.
You fight well. Better than your woman, at least.
Whoa.
Come at me then. Let's finish this.
Oh, I'll be back. I will hunt you to the far corners of the 9 worlds. Treasure every moment, Javi, for death is at your heels. And you know not the hour it will find you.
Shenmara! Damn you to hell!
Whoa. Almost. The Impaler.
You beat Sinmara? I never dreamed I'd see it. Fate has truly sent us a hero.
I know,
Fate
that was
bends
all
to
me.
my will. Now, show me to this shelter of yours.
The sign they left us spoke of a hidden path. Look around in the woods. It will set us on our way.
So I still can't access my inventory, so I can't switch my weapon. Unless I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is like still kind of early, so I can't switch it yet. Oh, toggle disguise? Oh, true, okay. All right, let's move. Trap, you guys are interested in this game? This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla Dawn of Ragnarok Story Expansion DLC. Playing on PC. This is on console as well. Can I shoot him? The X makes me think I can shoot. Oh, he's gone.
That symbol, a dwarf mark. It points the way to the shelter.
Let's examine the map for any clues.
See here, Javi. This is a map of Svartalfheim. You can see the shelter should be nearby. There are other shelters too. We only have a rough idea of their locations. When you get close, you'll see the signs.
So I'm wondering, I'm assuming this is all of the DLC, this whole map area. Okay, inventory. It looked like I got a new weapon. So like I said, I don't have a Valhalla character, so it gives you a 340 power character. Oh, nice. The Impaler. There's runes as well. A blacksmith hammer. Stats. I mean, I don't want to use the axe anymore. Maybe I'll go with like a two-hand. Mythical short sword. Mythical flail. Bearded axe. Are these all one-hands? I think they're all one-hand. That's a small spear. Wait, you can go double shield? I can go double shield mode? Oh yeah, they're all ruined as well. Quiver rations. Ravenclaw helmet. Oh yeah, evasion, range damage runes as well. Okay, I guess I'll go with Fafnir's Fang. Compare. Okay, what's the most damage? Oh no, this does say two-hand. Mythical Greatsword, two-hand, 137 damage. Mythical Danax, 145. Two-handed Mythical Greatsword. I think I'm gonna go with a Greatsword. Yeah. Two-handed Mythical Scythe, Mythical Sickle. Yeah. I wonder how I put oh, runes is middle mouse. Empty runes. Socketed and Hunnish bow. Weapon runes. Crit damage. Elite damage. Wait, can I pull these out? Socket. Increased attack when close to full. Restore some health after blocking. Increased attack after each hit. Okay, sure. I wonder how I go two-hand. And then we have different shields. I think this one's invisible. That one... I don't know why I can't see the shield. Where's the shield I have? Unequip secondary to two-hand it? Oh, is that what you do? How do I unequip it? Hide gear. Equip. Maybe I go back to and unequip it and then have nothing. Okay, so this is now a two-handed sword I'm using?
Can't wait to see their faces when we arrive. Finbar, Hro, Old Garot, and his dirty beard.
Finbar still owes me 20
Oh, here we
silver
go.
from losing at cards. Bet he thought he'd got away with it, too.
Remind me never to play you cards.
Ha!
It said I could block. How do I block? Where are my controls at? Oh, left. Heavy attack is shift left click. Special attack R. Dodge, roll, shoot. Unless block, like, I don't know if you can, like, Yeah, I must have missed it. Special attack with R. I see.
It's a hard path we walk. Well hidden.
Has to be, or else the moose wolves would find it.
I mean, the sword looks pretty
Day by
sick.
day, they're learning to read the signs.
And once that happens, no dwarf will ever be safe again. Where is the next sign? It should be here.
Hidden, perhaps? Let's look around.
No, it's literally right there. You guys were going in the right direction. Guys, it was literally right here.
Good work. Let's be on our way then.
You guys were going in the right direction, then spread out completely in the opposite directions.
We are getting closer.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Work, Javi!
We should go left after the next sign.
No, no. I'm certain it's to the right.
You are mistaken, as usual. Follow my lead.
All right. Also, yo, actually, one other thing. How's my bow? Can I use something other than a bow? 128, 136, longbow, mythical predator bow. This seems way better. And then I'll just put these on. Whatever is sidearm, longsword, Varen's axe, Hunnish bow. Punish bow. Whoa! Oh, that's a very big difference. The other bow had a better reticle. This is like a snipe bow. Okay. I guess we'll see how it works. I don't want to shoot something to try. That squirrel looked like he wanted to die. Everything ran away.
Might be I took a wrong turn.
I told you, didn't I? Less haste, more care. Let's retrace our steps.
Guys! You guys are so... Isn't this like your backyard? Alright, they're going back. Oh, that actually looks like the way. There's something glowing. Alright, there's like 50 paths.
Yes, this is the right path. The sons of Ivaldi have steered us true. I see it now.
Have a little faith, Halstein. I know what I'm doing, Halstein.
Oh, shut your face.
Who are these sons of Ivaldi you mentioned? Ivaldi is a name well known to me, but he never spoke of children.
Yes, he was your slave once, wasn't he?
Halstein.
Oh, sorry. Perhaps slave wasn't the right word. Your freedom-deficient associate?
The sons of Ivaldi are those who follow Ivaldi's teachings. We're not all male either, though you can be sure whoever came up with the name was.
Ivaldi learned much from the Aesir during his time in Asgard. Not least the value of being prepared for unexpected attack.
After his return, we set up a network of shelters. Bolt holes in case of disaster.
It's thanks to us there are any dwarves left free at all.
Oh, that looks like something.
Speaking of which, first order of business is to find the chief and warn him about those moose spells. Else there'll be no one left for us to protect.
Hey, yeah, my aim sensitivity is crazy right now. Gameplay, no. Controls, it's like 1,000,000. Aiming sensitivity, let's bring that down to like a nice 3. Oh, that's way tighter.
Sigrun and Halstein! Well, slap my bollocks and call me an elf. You found us! And with all those muspels on our doorstep.
You know about the moose spells?
The moose bells?
Wouldn't be much of a chief if I didn't. Hope you didn't wear yourself out coming out to warn us.
Actually, we kinda did.
The name's Brudder.
And who's this you've got?
Brud for short.
I am Harvey, called Wolfsbane, Raven Guard, the High One of Asgard.
That right. They call me Brood. Arse Scratcher, Snot Snorter, he of the crusty toe.
Javi is here because we have an enemy in common. Surtra has taken his son captive.
He fought Sinmara to a standstill. I saw it!
Surtur, eh? Any enemy of that oversized stack of hearth sweepings is a friend of mine. Come inside. You two, get some rest.
Wait, Javi. Before you go, I have another gift. We would not have made it here without you.
Nor I without you, my friends.
What is
I'd
that?
say we're even.
Take this all the same. It's silica. Bring
Oh,
it to a
silica.
blacksmith and they will put it to good use on your behalf.
Thank you, Sigrun. And you, Halstein. May our paths cross again soon.
Thank you, madam.
Silica, you must have done something right. That stuff's rarer than hen's teeth these days.
The Muspels.
Oh, damn.
They seized the mines, and now they guard them carefully. Bunch of overly flammable bastards. Still, if you ever need more, you're welcome to slaughter your
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of dwarves here.
My son is in Sutra's clutches. I have no time for diversions.
Might be you change your mind once you see it put to use. Let me show you our blacksmith.
Chat once again, panel down below if you guys want to check out this game. This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla's expansion, Dawn of Ragnarok. You can play this as a standalone if you've never really played the initial game, or continue after the initial game. It's on PC and console.
Salutations, Chief. Who's your friend here?
They've got too many names to remember. All you need to know is they've got silica.
And the bracer of such craftsmanship as makes my hammer-arm weak with envy. That's a fine thing indeed. But maybe not so fine that it can't be enhanced somewhat. Any half-decent blacksmith should be able to help you improve it. Assuming you have the right materials, of course.
Others here will be glad of a stranger's silver. Look around a while, if you like.
You know my purpose. I have no time to tarry here.
He asks for death who goes to battle unprepared. I'll see you at the entrance when you're ready.
Wait, so is he gonna upgrade my sword or the thing I have? Obtaining silica can be obtained from mill location is used to upgrade the Hurger Rip. Each of these locations is marked with a giant water wheel. To collect silica, start a raid with your crew of Einherjar and look for silica and ciders you can pillage. Oh. Alright.
Back again so soon? It seems but a moment since I saw you last.
It is said by your kind that time passes swiftly to the beat of hammer on anvil.
Aye, and those who say it have never lifted a hammer in their lives. How can I serve?
Upgrade the... Alright, let's see. I don't think I have enough. Base nodes. Each of these gives you detailed information on a particular power. Alright, let me see how this works. So, power of Muspelheim. So I need 5 silica and 20 of that. Oh, and I basically just upgrade. I see. So I wonder if these are all different elements. Silica, giant feather, magma blood, Jotun cedar, frozen blood. Oh, I think there's also ice as well. So right now I only have fire. Hooger Reaver. Unlocks a second Hooger bar so you can gain more oh, I see. Okay, well, I can't do anything here. See shop. Enhance gear, bring ingots to the settlement. I don't have anything.
Any other way I can help?
Nope, I'm good.
Until
I don't have
next
anything.
time.
Alright, let me go meet up with Bread. My brother. Bread.
You know, you ain't the first stranger to come around here. A while back, our scouts saw a Jotun creeping about. Name of Hurricane.
Hurricane. No doubt she flees the wrath of Sutunga and Gunlother. Hers was not a name I expected to hear in this place. Her presence here may be an ill omen. Or it might mean nothing at all.
You as guardians like to be vague, don't you? Walk with me now. Let's have some straight talk.
One thing puzzles me. You cower in these holes like rabbits. Why not fight back?
We fought at first. Fought hard. But they hit our leaders. Scattered us. Once they divided us, we were done.
Then join together. Raise your axes and throw them off.
That's simple, eh?
Yo, Linux, thank you, man.
Look, we don't even know where the others are. The shelters were planned so that if one of us was caught, we couldn't give them all away. But you could find them, I'd wager.
Me?
My business is with Sutter and rescuing my son.
You might have noticed that Sutter can't be killed. Could be a problem.
I did
I'll
notice
find
that.
a way. Or else I will seize what he values most and trade it for Baldur's freedom.
Either way, you'll need our aid. You don't know an inch of this land. Listen, Harvey. I understand. This isn't your war. You just want your son back. But those Muspels on our doorstep, they ain't no joke. If they find us, we're dead meat. Thing about Muspels, though, is they love to fight amongst themselves. All that's stopping them is fear of Sutter. Take out their leader, they'll tear themselves apart. Flee back to Muspelheim, most likely.
And Svartalfheim will once again belong to the dwarves.
Dwarves who will be very, very grateful to the one who delivered them.
What?
wonders if there were gifts where that bracer came from.
I make you no promise. I will seek out your shelters. Perhaps there I will find the means to save Baldur.
Good enough for now.
Whoa. Damn. Alright, so that was the start of the DLC. Dawn of Ragnarok. I wonder what those things are floating. Svartalfheim.
Welcome to Svartalfheim, Harvey.
Svartalfheim.
From here, you're on your own.
All right, you're on your own now, guy. You're on your own. Mysteries, artifacts. Oh, skills. Start nodes, improve base stats, main skills, unlock fighting moves. Okay, this is a lot of nodes. Like I said, I started as a freshie, and so they give you a 340 that's kind of like built out in a way already, clearly. So even the skills I use... Okay, there's a lot of different nodes here. It's like a jingle. There's a lot of them, man. Alright. Hold on, I have 2 points. So, how do I change up my ability? Oh, there's more. I think we're gonna let it do its thing. Oh, there's little constellations I just noticed underneath some of the... Oh! Are we good? Nice. Yes. Oh, okay. So abilities. Okay, so there's range abilities and melee abilities, so... That looks fun. That looks like a nice rage... Let's put that on 4. That looks fun. Rush and bash. Blinding rush. Poison strike. Nah. Kick of Tyr. Ooh, the kick is nice. Vengeance of Thor. Oh, wait, there's dismemberment in this game? I didn't know that. Feign death? Lol. That's kind of funny, actually. Harpoon impalement. I might actually feign death. Don't worry, guys, he died. Thorn of Slumber. Yeah, let's stay here. I like this. Skills. So how does this work? Backstab? Brush with death? So does this up your ability? Oh, this is... Okay. Wait, chain assassination. Oh, and then there's like mini damage bonuses you get. So what's this right here? How do I access this node? Hold on, down to carry a body. Mounted archer can use their bow abilities while mounted. That seems worth it. You can slide and knock enemies off balance. Oh, so I think, are you supposed to get all these to unlock whatever node this is? Last chance healing. So a lot of these are just like things that buff your character slowly. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just gonna, well, I already did 2, so I can't do any more. Hold C for that. All right. Well, here we go. Yeah, I have the game maxed out. You can find the rough whereabouts of a shelter. By looking at the world map. Okay, so we have our shelter here. Quests. Find all remaining shelters and gather enough silica and other materials. All remaining shelters. I think I just like go and find them slowly. And I can synchronize as well. All right, let's move. Pretty sure I can like call my horse. There he is. Hello, Moosey. I wonder if every single area has its own shelter. Oh, damn. Can I pick up stuff on the mount? Oh yeah, I can. Find the rough whereabouts of the shelter by looking at the world map. Okay, I'm blind. Find all remaining drawing or on the map will show you approximate locations of the shelter. Massive. Okay, I could also look for birds. Am I blind, chat? Oh, well, there's birds all the way over there. Oh, shit. Am I missing something it's telling me to look at? Oh, wait, no, I guess that is just... Okay. I thought it was going to be stuck on my screen for a bit.
Yeah!
Yeah! I mean, I'll head towards this shelter and see what's up. Oh, he looks evil. Ah! Idiot. Oh, let's see this one. You can use Hero Rip to obtain special powers from certain fallen enemies. Yeah, but not a raven. Wait. Oh. Wait, power of the raven? Whoa. Oh, this is one of the powers I can get. Oh, he's kind of cool looking. So clearly, you can use this to scout. Revolver place marker. I think we're gonna go there. Hold E to land when is displayed. Trigger auto landing with Q. Uh-oh. Oh God, why are you going to the water? Jeez. I actually regret doing this. Oh, there's a way up over there. Don't die. Oh, nice. Well, there's definitely a shelter here. Oh, he's wet. Yeah, true. It is Assassin's Creed, so I should be able to just climb every single wall. Should have went across the bridge, though. It would have been cooler. Yeah, so if I kill a fish, can I become a fish? I honestly thought that power was only bound to, like, muffsels and whatever else we find. Musfels. I want to test out this greatsword, see how good it is. And feign death. No, I did not, Vic. Gomel Brew. Oh, there's people
Guards
here.
here are vigilant.
All right, people. You know what it's about. We are gonna go ahead and act cool by feigning death. All right, relax. Relax. Chill, chill. It's working. It's working. Hold. 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 Just like that. Ah. Again. Again. Oh, God! Chat, by the way, this is Assassin's Creed Dawn of Ragnarok. Panel down below. New story expansion from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Panel down below. Check it out. Ah, idiot! Ah. What's up? What's up, man?
We work together.
Oh, they know. Back up, brah! Is there a guy above? Oh. There was a guy above.
Get back here!
I am here, man. Oh, he just flared. Power of Muspelheim. So I already have the power of the Muspel, so I don't really need to do that. Oh, yeah, the big guy's here. What was the move I had? Oh, wait. Oh, I fell. Oh, no. Oh, my Odin. Oh, no. Oh, God, I'm dead.
Focus now.
I'm dead. Idiot. Wait. Oh. Whoa. Wait, that guy was an elite. Wait, that guy was an elite. Oh my God. That dude was an elite, dude. Am I not doing that correctly?
Control spot.
Oh God, you're too strong. You're too strong. Oh no.
Oh my God, he didn't fall for it. He didn't fall for it. Nice. Yeah, that's like, that move's really, really powerful.
Thor lends me strength.
Okay, so I can use this to sacrifice. Oh, there's another guy up there. Let me see. Am I supposed to spam Q or something to like kick his ass? Awkward. All right, I think we're good here. Uh-oh. I thought this was a settlement. There was a bunch of wasn't there a bunch of birds around flocking? Maybe I need to like raise a flag or something? What's over there? How do I know if this is like fully oh, okay. What is that saying? I think that means there's armor here. Is that what that means? Just picking up some arrows. Yeah, it says there's something over there. Maybe there's like a 16 meters down below. Oh, I see it. I see what I need to do. I see. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay. All right, let me drop down here. So I gotta use my Muspel power that I have obtained. And I need to go down there. I need to move the rock, and then there's a chest. So let me see. Drop down. Pop this. So now I can go on lava. Hold E. Back up. Done. Fire giant helmet. Nice. All right. Was that loot I could actually wear? Or was that, I think it was like, well, oh. Oh. I think this one's cooler. Increased melee damage when your weapon is on fire. Fire giant set. That's probably the best helmet. 56. I mean, I guess I could use it. I think I'm just gonna stick with the default for now, though. I think I did everything here. I think it was just like a little area to do stuff in. And there's a little wealth piece right there. I guess I'll head in this direction. Yeah, how does the mount look? Oh yeah, I mean, he's pretty cute. He's pretty cute.
Yeah!
Alright. Alright, oh, there's definitely birds over here. What's the catch? Looks like I could maybe climb up there.
Something is wrong. Foul. Curse it.
Remove the Jotun Blight to obtain a purifying Motsuner clarity rune, however doing may... Oh,
Come then, godly.
Oh, God!
Target practice.
Idiot. Uh-oh. I missed.
Call you. Together we conquer.
Whatever. Oh. Donk. I have to hold 4. Yeah, I have to hold it. I didn't realize I needed to do that. I got a new skill point. Oh, Y is fast access to it. I will now pick up nearby loot with a quick flick of the wrist. What does that mean? Okay, so there's a couple of things here. Let's see what we have here. Must be doing something right. I wonder if there's a couple of those around that I need to, like, get rid of. Oh, there was something to read.
Damn troll magic.
Troll magic? Oh yeah, it did just clear up. What did this say? Hold this guy. Who else could possess the power to hold aloft the corner of the heavenly dome? Who could be more powerful or worthy than Ustri, Vestri, Nordri, and Sudri? Those mighty heroes hold up the sky created by the skull of Ymir as evidence of their colossal strength. Huh. Hey, I'm gonna climb. Can I climb one of these? Oh! Bunch of like dwarven statues. Yeah, there's not like a stamina bar, right? I'm not gonna die. Oh yeah, there is something there. It looks like a platform. right? I can't tell. Looks like you're faster if you W, A, and WD. Oh, whoa. Wait, can I not go any higher? Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, there is... Oh, I chose the right one to go to. Nice. Okay, there's definitely a lot of different areas. Massive flocks of birds are found near the shelters. That shelter looks like it's nearby then. Alright, let me synchronize right here. I'm pretty sure this is synchronized here. Nice. Okay, so we have a fast travel point here. What does this mean? Legend? What is that? Icon. Jotun Blight. I'm assuming I kind of want to go and pick that up. Stifla Milna. Hervergulmer Milna. Can I jump here? Am I gonna die? Isn't there usually like something here to jump? Oh, there is. Ah! Nice. Oh, there's another one. You have to call your mount, then mount it. Okay, where's this treasure? It says it's like right here. Unless it's not treasure and this is just saying what I just did. Well, why is there an icon here then? Am I missing something? I think this is just saying this was a spot. Oh, there you are. Jeez, where were you? I think it's just saying it was a spot. You have to collect it here? Maybe you think there's an underground spot? Yeah! Where you hit the last curse, I have to collect it? Oh, okay. Well, the last curse was there, so there must have been loot. Oh my god, is that loot right there?
This rune's blessing might help me break the Amos curse.
There it is. Okay, so there was. Alright, let's head, I guess over here. Towards an artifact location. Armor rune. It looks like there's a bunch of gold everywhere. Like, all these rocks look like you can mine it. I did not mean to do that. I can mount him while on fire? I'm so sorry. Raven, don't do this. I will kill you.
The shelter must be nearby.
Shelter signs. If you see an object with orange paint on it, you can bet there is a shelter nearby. Oh, here it is. This is in the direction. I don't know if I have to actually, like, interact with it. I'm just gonna continue. Shit. Can I take the power of a wolf? No. Oh, I think I unlocked like an auto loop. I didn't have to loop. So that's what the quick wrist thing was. No more spamming E. Thank you.
This way.
Oh, whoa, what? Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh, I could have literally fell down into that. Okay, so apparently this is a settlement area. Something tells me this isn't gonna be that easy. Probably have to free the place.
Dwarves have left their mark here.
Alright.
Baldur were here. He would surely find wonder in these crystals. He has a child's innocence, my boy. I pray he has it still, after all of this. These dwarves, I need them, though it chafes me to admit it. Be gracious, Harvey. Humble and patient. I must be close to a shelter.
Yes, follow it. Destroy and loot outcroppings of obsidian to gather resources.
Runic symbol. A shelter must be close.
Well, no, we're trying to save his son. Uh-oh. There you go. Oh! Oh, that's to like free you guys.
Reduced to this.
If only King Hreithmar was still alive, we wouldn't be stuck down here.
Hey, yo, what up, guys? New quest, Crystal Cave.
Good day, Harvey. Here for some of Rita's contracts?
Oh!
Don't be a stranger.
Explore the shelter.
Why are you here?
Looking good.
Might be having some online service issues.
If I close my eyes, I can imagine I am back in my favorite tavern in Uldar. Oh, sweet mead, dry ale, pickled acorns.
Here comes another one. No, don't worry. I'll be careful this time. Yes, no need to remind me. Oh, it was only a little blood.
Who are you talking to?
Shh, shh, shh. He can hear us. I'm speaking to no one, good sir. Take a seat. Let me get my needles and blades.
Oh, are you here? Change hair and tattoos. Oh, I can change how I look here.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Oh, tattoo and barber. Alright, I guess there's not much you can do here. Oh, the beard. And some tats. Face tat. Freshly shaven. Alright, there you go. We're changing his look.
Anything else?
Oh my god, he's changed a lot.
I might just try elsewhere.
A Viking with no facial hair.
We wouldn't be stuck down here.
That's an Assie.
Oh, an Assia! Me oh my! Oh, you weren't followed, were you?
Songs of my deeds follow me. My enemies do not.
Well, if you're sure. Not many know this place, not even the other dwarves. That's how we'd like to keep it.
You're keen to stay hidden?
You prize your secrecy here, even more than other dwarves I've met.
Well, of course. They'd only just discovered this place when the invasion began. Those of us nearby were herded in quick. Best thing we can do now is to keep our heads down. Don't need strangers going in and out, bringing who knows what to our door.
I am no friend to Muspel or Jotun.
Glad to hear it. See that it stays that way.
Sunday or Monday, Soma?
Enough of this.
Wait, what was in her shop?
Back again.
Just some general goods and runes and a bunch of... Oh, hair cosmetics. Oh.
Anything else? Speak up.
I'm good.
Enough of this.
If only King Hreidmar was still alive, he wouldn't be stuck down here.
Who's this person? Who's this guy? Oh.
Ah, an outsider. Tell me, stranger, have you seen any heaps of dwarven bodies piled high, moose spells reaving the land, ruined villages?
Well, there have been...
As I thought, the invasion is nothing but a fiction, dreamed up by our rich masters so they can add to their wealth. Well, two can play at that game. Many rare gems lie unguarded while we hide underground. Bring them to me, and I will see you well rewarded.
Okay, you think the invasion is a lie? Okay, so I have to find gemstones.
You do not believe there has been an invasion?
Control, young Aesir. It's all about control. If you aren't a shepherd, you're a sheep.
But you could simply go outside and see for yourself.
I don't need to. It's already plain as day. Well, don't tell me you've fallen for it too.
The Muspels I've slain were no lie. And I've seen more dead dwarves than I can count.
Oh, no! Yeah, you're one of them, aren't you? Oh, spare me your falsehood, serpent tongue. The truth cannot be denied.
The truth!
I'll see what I can find for you.
If I close my eyes, I can imagine I am back in my favorite tavern in Uldar. Oh, sweet mead,
right.
dry ale, pickled acorns.
Whoa! There's more people. Oh, there's another blacksmith here.
Oh, good day there. May fortune shine upon you as it has on me.
You're very light of heart, considering the plight of your people.
Oh, it's a tragedy, no doubt. But life's about searching for that glimmer of gold. I'm happier here than I ever was before.
I don't think I can upgrade the Hugger Rip yet. I haven't gotten anything.
I would welcome a glad tale. There have been few enough of late.
I'm a blacksmith. Good as any man. But you try telling that to them up there. If you don't have hairy forearms and a beard, they'll go somewhere else. Business was bad. No one gave me a chance. Thought a woman's hammer toil was inferior. Those clod-brained dunces. Then, the invasion. We fled to this shelter, and I'm the only smith down here. Are they paying attention now? You bet they are. The finest armor, the sharpest swords. They sing the praises of Elga the Smith now. Just sad so many had to die for them to see it.
Alright, just out of curiosity. Oh my god. Oh, so I have to discover the other ones. Oh. I see. It's just discovering them is all.
Work never ends.
Alright, who else have I not... Who's she?
Who goes there?
I am Havi, Lord of Asgard.
You're a long way from home.
Gunborg.
Or the Aesir now invading us as well. Jailer of Ivaldi.
Ivaldi owes me his freedom. Where is he? I would speak with him.
Oh, this is who I have to talk to.
I assume you know the way to Helheim.
He's dead. How?
How else? Or do you need both eyes to see the Muspels everywhere? That was uncalled for. Walk with me.
Alright, this was the person.
I am Gunborg, leader of this shelter. Or what remains of it now Ivaldi is gone. He was trying to make contact with the other shelters. There was an ambush, Glot's soldiers, and something else. Something worse. A creature of fire and fury. It devoured Ivaldi whole.
No doubt bred in Surtur's dungeons. Perhaps with Loki's aid, before I could make him my captive.
You and your captives. Regardless, Uldar fell soon after Ivaldi did. Our mines and miners, any survivors now serve Glot.
Is that name meant to mean anything to me?
Glot is Surtur's bastard son, half Muspel, half Jotun.
Glod?
A nightmarish being, capable of tearing a dwarf in two.
It takes a little effort to do so. Whoa!
It takes little effort to do so.
You mock my kind? I saw it with my own eyes. I still see it when I try to sleep.
I spoke out of turn. And yet, Glad has not simply slaughtered your people. He needs your miners. To what end?
The invaders hunger for secrets buried deep in the ground. Ancient relics. The Muspels place great importance in them.
And how do you know this?
Enough, Javi. We have suffered enough. Now I must endure all these questions.
Aid me
That
with
was
your knowledge,
eyeing me down.
and I shall strike a blow against Glad and all Muspels.
In Uldar, we had someone gathering information for us. The miner, Frithjofr. He's been silent for days now, which is unlike him. Probably dead for all I know.
Anything sought by the Muspels must be mine. Where was Frithjofr last seen? Perhaps I can find him.
There is a house in Uldar. Its owners killed by Muspels long ago. There we would exchange messages with him.
This house. How do I find it?
This is the main quest.
It's the tallest house in the Jewelers District by the city's south gate. Just look for the gold in the streets. You'll see.
Frithjofr may be the key to obtaining these relics Surtr seeks. I must find him.
Do as you must, Lord of Asgard. I have too many burdens of my own to worry about yours as well.
Alright. Whoa! Where'd that guy go? Alright, the relic. Arc started. Finding Frithjofr. The pronunciations on a lot of this stuff's kind of difficult. The tallest house in the Jewelers District. The district is near Uldar's south gate. Gunberg said to look for gold in the streets. Oh. So no one knows. I'm actually leave it. Someone else can do it. Whoa! Wait, is this the city? Oh. The dwarves, they are dear to me. I remember when they first wriggled free from Ymir's flesh, even as I forced the dying breath out of his throat. I took pity on them, gifted them with reason. For this, they will always be in my heart and in my debt. Odin speaking to the young child Baldur.
So, Ivaldi is dead. A pity. But Uldar may yet reveal something of value that I can trade for Baldur, or use against Surtr.
Wait, so is this the city? Is this Ulduar? Oh, or Uldar. Uldar, not Ulduar. Uldar. I'm gonna run there. Okay, the tallest house in the Jewelers District. It doesn't look that big. As far as 6 with a foot. Oh yes, I know. Okay. Uldar. I bet the Jewelers District is somewhere up there.
Loki and I, we brought Baldur here once, to Uldar, when he was just a boy. Now both are captives. Loki deservingly by my hand, and Baldur by Surtr's.
Yo, they did kill everybody. Everybody's dead. The district is near Uldar's house. The governor said to look for gold in the streets. Oh, read. If you are reading this, better know that danger is upon us. Pack only what you need and head to the hill with a heart of silica. I do have to find more of that.
Baldur will be saved, and his mother avenged.
Alright, do we go in guns blazing? I think so.
This area is off limits.
Easy.
I'll finish you!
Who's next? Oh, I missed. Is that a bell? Oh, wrong button. Whoa! The bow seems really powerful. I am playing on normal difficulty, so that helps.
Yeah!
That was a little mean. Oh!
No escape, you little dog! Keep up about us!
What up?
Come to the flame.
Oh, that person is, oh, okay. Wait, is that the same lady? Wait, she's back? What the hell? That lady's back?
Look at Shirley with us! Stay with me, come on!
I'd rather kill everybody else first. And then deal with the other.
Wary of prey.
You're on fire!
Ride this.
Oh, she can attack me through that. No!
Taste the flame.
Who's over there attacking? Oh, there's a guy right there.
Here you meet!
And there's a dude up there with a bow. I have no more arrows left. Oh, I think I just picked one up. No, I didn't.
Ride this.
Stop! Did I do no damage to her? Oh, she left. Oh, it's just a bar. Dude, that guy is in like the greatest position. I need an arrow. Oh, I got one. Dude! Calm down! Thank you, buddy. Let's get some HP here. Pick up everything. Are these all predator arrows that I'm picking up? Oh, it is. An opal, some nice loot. Wait, there's actually dwarves that still work here. I thought everyone was dead. Probably forced them to work. Okay, so Gunberg said to look for gold in the streets.
Uldor's people are weak. Always have been. Too busy squabbling over their mines. I'd wager they put up no real fight against the invaders.
I could use the Raven.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Is blue good? I don't know if blue is where I'm actually supposed to be, if this is saying this is where the quest is at. Boost stationary, place marker, hide panel. Is blue literally saying your quest is here? And I'm looking for the tallest building in the jeweler district. Wouldn't it be this then, in the blue? It must be, right?
Please, don't be seen here.
What are you doing here?
I think I'm on the wrong side then.
Please, you can't help.
Let me climb up.
We don't want more trouble.
Oh, let's go this way.
Don't bring us any trouble.
Hey, yo, Tiki Man, thank you for the 5 years, man. Damn, bro. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. So, locating the area, let me try that again.
So, guide me.
That's me, and the area was back this way. So, okay. Oh, I see, okay. Oh, there's actually more, mistfuls here.
This place is heavily guarded.
So, like, I don't know if I'm doing this correctly, because there's that area, and then... Oh, this is... Okay. Jeweler's District. Find the house used to exchange. So this is the tallest house. So I'm assuming I'm trying to get into the front door of this house.
Gold in the streets. The house I seek should be close. This is where Gunborg told me to look.
I once saw Glove crush an ogre's skull.
Oh, shit! Oh, I totally missed that.
Not waste time!
I missed. Oh, there's AoE with that attack. I did not know that. Where you going, bruh? Nice. Load him up. Wait, power of rebirth? What is power of rebirth? That's new. Set enemies on fire. Decrease enemies are raised to fight your side. Oh. Oh, I see, okay. Well, this is the third power I just got. I think this is the entrance. I can raise him. Yeah, right here.
What happened here? The artisans who once worked here. Their life's work. How trivial these trinkets must seem now, given all that has happened.
The trinkets. Blood.
Someone was beaten, tortured perhaps, then dragged along the ground here.
That doesn't sound good.
Jewelry for every occasion. This building surely played host to important moments in the lives of many. And look at it now.
What is this? Oh, I don't think I was supposed to carry that. I think there was something. Throw that. Yeah.
Friðjofur writes of holding cells within Uldar. Therefore, dwarves who disobey may yet live. Like this Tira he mentions.
Ah, of course. Of course. Something's here. Forward? Oh, there we go. What is this?
What do we have here? The sons of Ivaldi tried to warn Friðjofur of increased Muspel activity in Uldar. I wonder, did he get to see this message? This place was used to exchange messages, but Friðjofur was careless. The Muspels found out, ambushed him, and took him from here to the holding cells. Then I need to get into the smelting foundry.
The smelting foundry. It's probably in this place. So the objective is now marked, so the smelting foundry is over on this side. Ah, I say we go from up, wait, I wonder if it's inside there. How do you know if it's up above or not?
I remember this was a lively city once. A place of great happiness.
Chill, boys. All right, it's either in that big hole, or I'm just gonna go on this side and see. It's gonna be the way to go.
Stop! Reavers, do your poke! Put an arrow in the dog!
On, brah. Shouldn't have said anything. Oh no, is that lady back?
You're dead!
Oh. There's some type of sense here. I'm glad that cutscene just saved me. Yeah, these guys are attacking from all over. Oh, Samara's here. Of course she is.
On the right! Shit! Shit!
I I think she gets alerted of my presence if I don't stop the alarm from going off. Stop! Damn!
Hate the flame!
Oh, that hits me through it.
That burns!
I did not know I could do that to her. You know, by now she usually leaves. This is a pretty long fight. Yeah, I wonder why she hasn't left. Oh, there we go, she left. This guy constantly lighting her stuff on fire.
Flank the idiot! Press hard!
You'd think fire doesn't hurt me as much. Or maybe I'm immune to their fire attacks, not just the lava. That would make sense. All right, I'm leaving. Okay, let's see. This is 60 meters, so it's not saying down below, unless I'm blind. Is that saying down below? Oh, you know what? I think this is literally where I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, 40 meters there. Oh, this guy knows. That uses a lot of stamina.
He's our strongest! Can't outrun me! Your time's skittering away there!
28 meters. Oh, it's right there. All right. Oh, hide. All right, well, I could go and find Fritjof, but chat, I'll leave that up to you guys.